Tozambo Gogo Bathini Mbatha mavula kuvula emizilamo yamadoda. Namhlanje sikhuluma nge-topic of discrimination. We are living in I would say in a wrong society, because we are being discriminated for practicing of what our ancestors want us to practice. This video, I would like to say, or rather to send sincere condolences to the family of the young girl in the Eastern Cape that had to take her life because of being discriminated by the second parent, being a teacher, and the fellow peoples in her school in the Eastern Cape. Probably you heard the story or you've read about the story. It is disturbing a lot. I wanted to do this video yesterday when I heard about the story, but I couldn't, you know. I'm so ahead. I don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start actually yesterday. Even now, I'm confused in terms of how can I present this video so that it really sends a message. The problem is that we have is that our government have just changed 1% from the apartheid government. One of the things that our government was supposed to do after 94, it was to scrap Christianity in schools. Totally scrap it. Why, Gogo? Because if you open for Christianity in schools, you also need to open for cultural practice in schools. You also need to open for any other belief, whether it's Satanism, whatever belief that people have. You have to 100% or equally so open for it. And is that possible? No, it's not possible, because we cannot lie to ourselves and say, no, as traditional healers, we want our kids in schools to be given a special treatment, to have their own room for whatever that they believe in. Muslims will come with their own, Satanism will come with their own. And how are you going to tell which one is which? So now the schools, if they were to accommodate all our belief systems, it means our schools are not teaching our children anymore. They are dealing with cultural beliefs or whatever beliefs that kids, they will come to school with. So, which means the school now is changing from teaching whatever syllabus into now educating our kids in terms of cultural beliefs or whatever belief systems that we may have. So if that is scratched in terms of the Christianity, meaning the assembly, it must be for announcements. Whatever that is happening in the school, they call assembly, they tell the address to everybody, or the kids, they get to be told one thing and everything. That's it. No prayer and everything. If you are a Christian, you must pray at home. If you are, you believe in ancestors, you must practice whatever at home. But everybody must be accommodated eskolweni to learn. Because I don't think the child that killed herself, she killed herself because of she was not allowed to do something eskolweni. No. She was just mainly maybe a utwasa or a trained sangoma with her beads and everything, but she was made to feel ukuthi it's demons. She's not important. What is important here is Christianity. And she felt small, because we can't say, no, she was supposed to address this with her parents. No, if the teacher was part of it, if it's true that the teacher was part of it, the child didn't have a choice but to kill herself. I'm not saying she was right to kill herself, but I'm not saying she was wrong to kill herself either. But it's not about killing herself is right or not. It's all about schools must understand the fact that Christianity is not superior to other belief systems. Period. Because if we're running away from saying that, then we are failing our children. That child is wearing beads and everything because her family accepted her for who she is, but the school rejected her for who she is. Why? Why? If you go to schools, there's a prayer room. If you go to schools, there's a Bible. If you go to schools, there's a teacher that is allowed to, if there's some sort of demons in the school, that teacher, they are known, she or he is known of being a super prayer and everything. But those that have to practice the issues of ancestors issues, they're not allowed to. Still in the Eastern Cape, there was a story some years ago of the boy who was refused to ukshisa impepho eskoleni. And the question was, no, if they allow him ukuthi asebenzise impepho eskoleni, then which means they must allow everybody to practice the... Yes, true. If somebody has a problem and you believe ukuthi then somebody needs to pray for them, you allow it. But if somebody has a problem that needs intervention of impepho, why not? Why not? Why not? The question is, why not? So, in this society that we are living in, we are failing ourselves if we still believe ukuthi Christianity is the only way to survive. It's not. It's not. I've done a video similar to this before, but I'll repeat this. Christianity is what you are taught. You are taught. If you are the Roman, you learn, you get to be taught how the Romans do things. If you are the Lutheran, you get to be taught ukuthi amaLuthele ayenza kanjani. If you're the Zion, whatever Christianity you can tell me about, if you believe kwaShembe, you get to be taught ukuthi la kwaShembe kwenziwa lokhu nalokhu nalokhu nalokhu. But if you have a calling, you don't have a choice. You are born with it. It's not something that you get to be taught. You are born with it. And there's nothing you can do about it. You have a person that says, yeah, you know, I used to be Iluthela. No, I didn't like it. You know, I'm now a born-again Christian. Now I'm used to be a born-again Christian. No, I didn't like it. I'm now whatever and everything. You have a choice in terms of Christianity because you get taught about that Christianity division, or how it works. But it's totally different if you have a calling. You are born with it. You are forced to do whatever le ophathiswa yona ukuthi iyenze. So stop discriminating us. Stop it. Stop it. This is a time as traditional healers that we need to hold each other and to have one voice. Stop treating us like trash. The same abafundisi, they come to egodleni zethu ebusuku sibachathe sibagcabe sibenze yonke into. The same abafundisi abaningi, they've got big congregations because of traditional healers. Most principals, they come to us as traditional healers, but when they go to school, they don't teach our children to respect each other when it comes to the cultural beliefs. So please, stop what you are doing. If that teacher really did what she did, she must be ashamed of herself. She must be so ashamed of herself. And she doesn't deserve to teach because she didn't go to school to teach whatever that she's teaching, because I don't think she's teaching religious studies. There must be a subject that she's teaching, not religious studies. And how did it happen? Ukuthi she has an opportunity in the classroom to discriminate omunye umntwana. How did it happen? Then our government still is not doing anything. Let's scrap Christianity in schools. Schools must teach, learners must learn. That's it. And whatever practice we have, we do it at school. emakhaya, sorry. But everybody must be allowed ukuthi aye esikoleni. If ever you at your church, they say because if you've got a headache, you must wear something in your head. Because if you've got this problem, you must put something in your hand and everything. You must be allowed to go and learn. It's your right to be at school. It's not a favor.